at the finale of the Hardwood Champions Football League 2024 at the Cooperage Football Stadium. I have with me a legendary footballer in the house, former India footballer, Mr. Bernard Pereira. He's played for Vasco and Orke. He's had so many terrific goals and he's been such a terrific footballer during his days. Bernard, sir, thank you so much for coming here today.
Thank you too.
Sir, how did your journey in the field of football start? And when is it that you thought that football is my game forever now?
Since I joined Vasco in 1969, I first started and my journey was means come and play for something and all
Yes.
that. Then one of my senior player, Andrew by name, he said, now we are going to play Rose Cup in Bombay and all. So all the people will be longing to see you. And the game was at 4 o'clock and the line used to be from here to Navy Nagar and like that, to watch. And as soon as we used to get down from the taxis and all that, all the boys used to come and say, uncle, please take me inside and all that. But when you used to enter the ground, before the match, the ground used to be full.
I mean, those are memories which you always cherish, till eternity. Sir, what was the first, memory you have when you stepped onto the Cooperage Football Stadium?
My first memory stepping in the football ground was first game, first Rovers Cup, first club. I scored a first goal, 40 yards shot,
Wow.
which goalkeeper stood. And after the game, that goalkeeper comes and tells me I could not see that ball.
Oh my God, that is huge. That is huge. And from there on, you kick-started your journey in the football field and
Exactly.
never looked back.
Never looked back.
Sir, you're here today for the Hardwood Champions Football League. You've been such a phenomenal player and that was your stepping stone towards success. Take me through those memories, sir.
And Hardwood League means what? That time there were good teams. We used to fight for it and all. But Tata, Mahindras, Century Rayon, Orke Mills and all that. So we used to play like, not that we didn't. We had football that time. There was no money. And those craze. And we were only crazy for getting a job somewhere as you can go ahead like that. Nowadays, football is less, money is more. That is what I don't like it.
Okay.
There is no football quality-wise like how we used to play.
Is it anyone in the football field that you admire today that you feel that maybe this particular player in the Indian football team has come even close to Bernard Pereira, the Indian footballer?
There are lots of players. Like example, I personally was Andrew, my senior most player in Vasco Club.
Yes.
I respect him. I think he's hearing from top. I learned football from him. He was the most senior player. He was called many times for India, but he never represented. But till now, whenever he was there, he never used to shout at me, always encouraged me. If I missed open net also, he never used to shout at me. And that was the thing I kept in my mind, and I'm still, till today I'm there.
How was life as a footballer way back in the 60s, 70s when you picked up and you played the sport?
Life in 60s and all, we enjoyed football, I said. Na? So those were the days. Now see examples, I've seen all the old people, they come and hug me and all that. But
Yes.
nowadays generation, nobody knows who's Bernard Pereira and all.
And
That
now
is the
I'm
only
sure,
beauty.
now through this interview, a lot of people will, know Bernard Pereira, the champion of champions, sir.
But many people know me without that also. But I'm not saying that with football and all that name and all. But mostly where I go, where I'm not familiar also.
Yes.
Like example, Delhi, I was well known. In Kashmir, one national I played, there also. Mostly, I played best football was in Goa and this Cooperage. And I will never forget Cooperage.
Absolutely.
But we didn't get this carpet. We got all pathars and all that to play and all that. But still we played.
Those times. So your first feeling, when you wore that India jersey, what was it like for you? Because it was a dream come true. You've always wanted to play football at the highest level.
When I received that Indian, I didn't want to give it back to anybody. I was just keeping it tight.
Did you wear it first, check it out, everything?
No, I didn't check it up and all.
Okay.
As soon as I got it, I just grabbed it because I don't want to snatch it again from somebody else like that. But all God of grace, this.
What is your favorite shot that you have played till date, sir? You know, a historic shot you will remember till today.
Till today, I must not boast myself, but you can ask any old people who are saying this ground, Kuprej, from center line, that new ball.
Yes.
So from center line, I took a kick, and that time the goals were, you know, that square type, not round type. That hit the bar, and again the ball came to the center line.
So it
That
ricocheted and came
came
back
back
to
to
you.
me.
Okay.
And that team was one of the best team that is called JCT.
Okay.
And in that, one of the best centre forward in the world, I mean India, that is Inder Singh was there in that. Against that,
You scored it.
not scored, it hit the bar and came back.
Beautiful, sir. I mean, these
And my
are-
best goal was with Shivaji Banerjee, nationals at Coimbatore.
those are memories you cherish, you know, till eternity, sir.
See, there are lots of saying around.
Yes.
Example one you have seen now.
Absolutely true.
Thapa.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now
What is
we-
your
the-
equation with Shyam Thapa, you know, the great Indian footballer?
See, equation is what, you know, he used to play centre forward, I used to play right out and all that. The thing is what he was senior to us and all that, so he used to guide us and all that. But we used to read the game of others. So we knew what type ball he wants and he knew what type ball I want. So those were the difference. Now the football has become vast difference.
Absolutely.
You have to be perfect fit and all that. Otherwise you are nil in this football. Our days it was what? Example I'll give you. I was not a dribbler. I was called Ghoda. Why? Because I had speed. I could beat any defender. I could beat any goalkeeper. I have played all the goalkeepers. I have scored all the goals. I am not boasting myself. You can ask anywhere.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. And you know, when we just recollect those great footages of you playing for India at that point of time has been so brilliant. But sir, what is the key advice you would like to give, you know, to so many Indian footballers today? Because in today's times, the device comes into the key so many times. So what is it that you would like to say?
See, madam, I can only say that, you know, nowadays if boys pick up, now they can pick up lots of things.
Yes.
There is a TV, there are lots of EPL, IPL and all. See, they can see the team. Like now suppose there are some players whom you love, Ronaldo, whom you love, Messi, but nobody says in India, they love Bernard, they love Inder Singh, they love Magan Singh and all that. No, but they want that. But what happens? They try to copy. When
Yes.
you copy someone, you will never be a player.
So true.
So you have to be your own, you have to do your mehnat and then you'll get the fall.
Banat sir, if I, you know, have to turn the clock around and if you were born in this era today, what change would make to your game?
Mine, I would have blasted all the balls here. And plus they would have made, you know, these nets which are made, they would have put triple for this thing, like the balls, the ground and the way they are playing now and all. It's class.
You always believe, especially in those, you know, aerial
shots.
And you said, you know, during those times you could play those shots even better than, you know, today's times. So tell me more about that.
See, nowadays, you know, the ball does not require power and all that. It, you know, requires speed and touch. A touch of the ball. That ball, our days it was leather football. This is, you know, I can't know what call it, whether it is leather or what is it. But here what happens, you require only speed and touch. The ball will go like a bullet. And the thing is what, when you hit a shot from 40 or 30 yards, when you take a shot, the ball curves. But you know, these players, they think, you know, these boys, small boys, and oh, what a curved shot he took and all. No, it is by the wind. It is all that.
Absolutely.
But when you keep ball on the spot and then you think what to do and all, that is called curving shot and all. Like, example I'll give you. Our days, it was Derek D'Souza, one of the great. I have never seen a player like him taking indirect, direct penalty and all that. He was class.
Brilliant. I mean, just hearing stories of those times from you is absolutely brilliant.
And one more thing I want to tell. One of my goalkeeper, his name is Avinder Singh, who expired just recently, not even 2 months. You know, he had never worn gloves in his life. Whether it was raining or whether it is pouring. He used to say, and corners, he used to say, nobody must come next to me.
mean, just listening to you is magnificent, sir. Thank you so much for being here. It's truly an honor to have you, and enjoy the match ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.